What's up, Dough Masters? Welcome back to episode 30 of Roll for Sourdough, the chaotic baking series where I let the dice control my loaves. And I know it has been a while. I've been promising episode 30 for a long time where I take your suggestions and turn them into the bread. So we're going to get into that today. But I'll explain myself. I am having my first original play produced in February, so I've been doing the casting, getting the rehearsal schedule and everything down, but I am free until January, so we're going to get some episodes out, and here we go. So how it's going to work today is I'm going to roll a d4 to see how many of your choices I'm going to put into a loaf, and then we're going to roll a d10 to see which one. So here we go with the d4 roll, and we get 2, so I'm going to put 2 of these loaves together, and here goes the d10, and the first roll is 0, which is school lunch loaf. So a 10, I mean, same thing. 0, 10, same thing. And here goes the next roll, and we get a 6, which is taco seasoning, bacon, cheddar, and ranch. I'm excited, and I went to my local school to see what their school lunch was, and it was chicken tacos. And I thought, bacon, cheddar, ranch, walking tacos. So here goes all the ingredients: the onions, tomatoes, cheese, bacon, chicken, ranch, taco seasoning, Doritos, taco sauce. And here we go, getting the water in. I want to show a little more in-depth into me making the bread. So I do about 310 grams of water to about 150 grams of starter. It's cold in my house, so my starter's been taking a little longer to poof up, but you know, it's working. I'm enjoying the bread I've been making. And then we throw in about half a pack of the taco seasoning, and then we throw in about a half a pack of this ranch dip seasoning. See how that does things. And then I'm putting in 500 grams of flour. I wanted a bigger loaf this time. Usually I do about 400 grams in my loaves, but there's gonna be a lot of stuff going into this one, so I wanted to get it. And here it is after going on my mixer. I wanted to try also my mixer to see if, you know, I get a better loaf this way, get it the gluten developed early on. You see the bread looks good. It's a little sticky, which I love, and I'm excited to see where this bread is going to turn up. So it's getting ready to take its nap for the next 6 to 7 hours in my oven with the oven light on. And here it's going to come in 1 second, finish. And here it is, 7 hours later. Let's get ready to put all this stuff in the bread. And the bread turned out great. It feels nice, it's stretchy. We can get a lot of stuff in here. So here we go, getting it all put out. Like I said, I want to show more in depth, so we get the bacon down first. Got it. I'm using about half the backpack of pre-cooked bacon. I was just being lazy and didn't want to cook bacon, and this was a little cheaper. And then we got the onions, chopped onions fresh. I didn't cook them. I did pack all the vegetables dry. There goes the tomato, so I tried to get as much moisture out as I could. And then we got the cheddar cheese, get that spread around, and then, you know, it's looking good so far. And then we got the chicken. I just put the whole bacon chicken on there. Cost me like $3 at the dollar store, so I just used the whole thing. It is Southwest chicken. And then what's a walking taco without Doritos? So we crunch those up and get those in there as well. And the bread is filled. It is a very filled bread. You can see as it's going, you can see everything poking out. Nothing really ripped. The bread held up very nicely in the stretching, the folding, and the tightening of the bread. And here it goes in the oven. And here it goes halfway through the bake. And here it is, the finished product. There's a lot of stuff in the bread, so it didn't poof up all that much, which is totally to be expected. But it smells amazing. I could not wait. I had to wait till the next day to cut it, so this is the next day after the bake. And here we go, getting it cut into, and it looks great. Like, everything went to the bottom for the most part, but it looks great. It smells great. You can see the tomato, you can see the onion, you can see the chicken, the cheese, the bacon. And boy, am I excited to try this bread. But like I said, I want to show you guys a little more. Look at the bread. It turned out great. And here we go, trying the bread, getting that thumbnail. You can see the bacon, you can see tomato, chicken. So it's going to be a very good first bite. And it was a phenomenal bread. And what is a walking taco without taco sauce? So here goes some Taco Bell taco sauce, some hot sauce. And man, the hot sauce put it over the top. This bread was fantastic. I want to make it again just for personal reasons because it was good. It was good for dinner the next 2 nights. I'm excited. I call this Nacho Bag Lunch, and I gave it an 8.9 out of 10. The hot sauce set it off over the top. The bread came out great, and I can't wait to do more. Thank you.